Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat, sa ating mga magulang, estudyante, sa ating mga guro at kung sino man pong nanonood ng ating talakayan ngayong umaga. Right. So ngayong umaga po ating pag-uusapan ang ating kalusugang pangkaisipan kung paano tayo magko-cope sa new normal. Right. So syempre bago natin simulan ang talakayang ito, nais ko munang ipakilala ang aking sarili. So ako po si Hazelyn Gabuat. So maaari nyo lang po akong tawaging Hazel, Haze, or kaya naman Miss Hazel. Okay, so isa po akong registered psychometrician and nag-undergo po ako ng 2-year Gestalt Therapy Training, and at the same time isa rin po akong Certified Community Facilitator kung saan nagkakaroon kami ng implementation sa ating mga recovering addicts dito sa bansang Pilipinas. Most probably ito po ay nakafocus lamang sa behavioral modification and management po. So sa kasalukuyan po, isa po akong mental health specialist, okay, under ng Psych Solution, Psychological Services, kung saan isa po ako sa mga nag-a-assess, nagka-counseling, and at the same time, nag-a-administer ng mga psychological tests and psychological assessment sa aming clinic po. So, since hindi pa po ako isang lisensyadong psikologista, ako po ay under clinical supervision ng aming head psychologist na isa rin pong rehistradong psikologista, which is also a certified counseling clinical psychologist, Mr. Sigfred Gamueta. Alright. So aside from being mental health specialist, isa rin po ako sa mga nagmamay-ari or co-owner ng PSPS Valenzuela. And with that, I'm also acting as the clinic manager of the PSPS Valenzuela. So aside from our psychological clinic here in Valenzuela, meron din po kaming community arm group, which is yung tinatawag namin Kalinga sa Pag-asa. So dito po yun sa Valenzuela. At isa rin po ako sa mga co-founder noon. Alright, so without further ado, let's proceed to our presentation. Again, thank you very much for coming and for viewing in this discussion, and I hope we will enjoy this journey. Mas maganda nga sana kung magkakaroon tayo ng interaction. However, kung kung nakaka-relate kayo sa mga dinidiscuss natin, pwede nyo naman kausapin yung mga kasama nyo na nanonood dito. Maaaring yung kaibigan nyo, kapatid ninyo, nanay nyo, tatay nyo, tita, tito, or sino man nakasama nyo, no? Eh kung mag-isa man kayo, pwede naman kayong mag-comment lang. Alright? So with that, we can take note, no, kung ano yung mga katanungan nyo or kung ano yung mga na-experience nyo sa mga panahong ito. Okay. So, again, hello participants. Hello. So our today's kung ano ba talaga ang mental health at kung paano nag-o-occur ang mental health sa ating katawan at sa pang-araw-araw nating kabuhayan. So aside from that, since kapag naintindihan na natin ang mental health sa ating sarili at sa ibang tao, halimbawa sa ating mga anak, sa teacher, sa asawa, sa kaibigan, at kung kanino man, sunod naman natin tatalakayin kung paano naapektuhan ang ating mental health ng pandemyang itong mga nararanasan natin na hindi naman natin nakasanayan or labas sa mga nakasanayan nating gawain bago pa dumating ang lahat ng ito. Alright? So with that, tatalakayin natin ano ba yung mga naging problema sa atin. Right. So during the discussion, hopefully makakonect kayo. And kumbaga, as we go on our discussion, I want you to reflect on yourself habang dinidiscuss ko or pakunti-kunti yung mga bagay na nangyayari ngayon sa new normal. Alright. So, syempre, aside from discussing the problem itself, importante rin na magbibigay kami ng tips. So, naghanda ako, nag-research ako, and at the same time, nag-solicit ako ng mga opinions from a psychologist and my colleagues as a mental health specialist and professionals kung paano ba natin tamang masusolusyonan or makakapag-adjust dito sa new normal na tinatawag. Alright? Okay, so let's proceed. So as we start, again, kailangan nating malaman what is mental health. So according to American Psychological Association, a mental health is a state of mind characterized by emotional well-being. So, syempre before I proceed, gusto ko munang kayong tanungin, do you have emotions? Alright. So, mostly kasi ang emotions natin ito yung mga happiness, sadness, anger, grief, at kung ano-ano pa. So, kung kayo ay may emosyon na mga nararamdaman sa pang-araw-araw, no, ibig sabihin kayo po ay may mental health. Alright. So, kung titingnan natin dito after the mental health, after the emotional well-being, sabi niya, it is also characterized by good behavioral adjustment. Alright. So, dito sa new normal na to, kung napapansin nyo, marami tayong mga nararanasan na hindi katulad ng sitwasyon natin noon. Halimbawa na lang itong ginagawa natin na noon ang mga seminars na ginagawa natin face to face, but right now since we are experiencing a pandemic which is the COVID-19, and para maiwasan natin yung paglaganap nun, kailangan nating mag-cope sa tinatawag nating new normal. At itong mga ginagawa nating pagsunod, pakikinig, alam niyo yun, isa po yan sa mga tinatawag nating behavioral adjustment na kung saan under din po siya ng kung meron ba tayong mga bagay-bagay na to and at the same time, mas maramdaman natin na, okay, so everybody has a mental health. Okay, so actually, hindi lang po yun. So kung tutuloy natin, it is also a relative freedom from anxiety and disabling symptoms. Okay, so syempre, tulad po ng physical health, ang mental health ay so, itong physical health kasi, ito yung sa kalusugan nating pangkatawan. Pero syempre, ngayon ang pinag-uusapan natin ay mental health or yung kalusugan pangkaisipan. Ibig sabihin, masasabi natin you are mentally healthy kapag ikaw ay free into some kind of symptoms, no? Symptoms na maaaring nagbibigay indikasyon na ikaw ay nakakaranas ng sakit pangkaisipan or halimbawa kasi po no on our perspective anxiety or kumbaga itong worry party po ito ng mental health natin, party po ito ng araw-araw natin or kumbaga kung gagamitin natin siya in a layman's term or kumbaga hindi layman's term, actually mas mababaw lang kasi next anxiety, ito yung mga tinatawag nating stresses na mga nararanasan natin. So from those stresses, nagkakaroon tayo ng anxieties. Alright? So anxiety, no? Isa po itong normal na estado ng mental health natin. Okay? However, meron din po tayong tinatawag na anxieties na kung saan nagtutulak sa atin no, na magkaroon ng sakit na pangkaisipan. Sige, later on actually malalim pa po 'no, malalim pa ang pinanggagalingan or napakalawak pa po ng mental health. Pero kung atin lang pong ide-define ito, it is a relative freedom from anxiety and disabling symptoms. Ibig sabihin kung meron po tayong malusog na kaisipan, itong mga anxieties or stress natin, we were able to handle it. And at the same time, nakakapag-function po tayo ng tama. So as you can see again, and a capacity to establish constructive relationship. So ibig sabihin, if we have mental health, etong mental health natin, sila rin yung ginagamit natin para makapag-connecta tayo sa ibang tao. Halimbawa, ikaw na estudyante, kung paano ka makitungo, sa iyong mga kaibigan, paano ka makitungo kay girlfriend, kay boyfriend, kay mommy, kay daddy. So, ikaw na parent, kung paano ka makitungo or paano ka mag-build ng relationship mo to your husband and to your children. Same with the teachers or with the other professionals, no? So, again, on our social skills, under din po siya ng mental health. Okay? So, aside from that, no? So, meron na tayong tatlong bagay na mga natutukoy. We have the emotional well-being, our psychological, or yun dun sa ating behavior, or yung sa personality traits natin na pinoportray in our everyday life. And at the same time, on our social well-being, kung paano tayo nakikitungo sa mga tao on our environment in general. So, and cope with the ordinary demands and stresses of life. Right. So now, before we proceed, I want you to reflect on yourself. Do you have a mental health? Or are you mentally healthy right now? Are you aware about your emotions? Are you aware about your behaviors, kung paano ka nakikitungo sa ibang tao, at kung paano ka sa sarili mo? Alright, so iiwan ko yan sa inyo and I want you to comment down below your feelings and your realizations or insights about tackling the mental health or the definition of the mental health right now. So as we proceed to the next slide. Okay, so para mas maintindihan natin, no? So ito yung tatlong pinaka-general. Okay, para mas maintindihan lang natin kung ano ba talaga yung bumubuo sa mental health natin or dun sa kaisipang pangkalusugan natin. Okay, so kung nakikita nyo sa screen natin, meron tayong tatlo. We have the emotional well-being, the psychological well-being, and then the social well-being. Alright, so simulan natin, no, dito sa emotional well-being. So, according to psychology today, no, galing po ito sa isang research na nakapost sa Psychology Today, which is the writers were also practitioners. Okay, so emotional well-being, it is the ability to practice stress management techniques, be resilient, and generate the emotions that lead to good feelings. So kapag sinabi po kasi emotional well-beings, again, it refers to your emotions. Okay? It refers sa mga nararamdaman mo. Sa mga nararamdaman mo, sa sarili mo, sa ibang tao, at syempre dun sa mga nararanasan mo. So, syempre dito, ikaw bilang tao, hindi lang naman sarili mo yung nandito. Kumbaga, in every experiences, you're connected with other people, with the situations happening in the environment as well, na maaaring nagkukos or nagbibigay ng stress sa'yo or sa sarili mo. Ngayon, itong emotional well-being natin, ito yung nagbibigay sa atin ng ability to manage our stress. Ibig sabihin, kung paano tayo mag-i-stand sa stress, kung paano natin siya i-handle ng maayos, no? Halimbawa, ngayon na nararanasan natin on the new normal, you are socially isolated, no? Siyempre, nakakalungkot siya. So, nakakaramdam ka ng lungkot, ng pag-iisa, no? Kasi hindi mo nakikita yung mga kaibigan mo, hindi mo nagagawa yung mga bagay na dati mong ginagawa, and it affects your emotions. Now, since if you are emotionally if your emotional well-being is healthy or on a good state, ibig sabihin, you were able to think of a way kung paano mo i-manage na maayos yung emotions mo. For example, you're experiencing this kind of experiences that kind of traumatic, no? Ngayon, paano ka kaya magiging resilient or paano mo patatatagin yung sarili mo kapag nakakaranas ka ng mga gantong kabibigat na pangyayari? Maaaring ang ginagawa mo, nakikipag-usap ka sa ibang tao para mas ma-survive mo yung mga pangyayaring ito. So, another example, no, sa mga resilient, just based on my experience, no, kasi I'm also Um, Isa rin po ako sa mga nakakaranas 'no ng social isolation. Actually, andito ako sa Valenzuela and my family is at Cavite. Siyempre hindi ko maiiwasan na nakakaramdam din ako ng lungkot. So with that, for me, para makapag-cope ako dito sa isolation at lungkot na nararanasan ko, I am connecting with my parents, with my friends through video chat or kumbaga nagme-message ako sa kanila through Messenger or FaceTime. I'm using my time para mas maibsan ko yung lungkot na nararamdaman ko. So, doon po umiikot yun sa emotional well-being on how are you managing your emotions to yourself. Okay? So, the next thing here is we have the psychological well-being. Okay. So again, emotional well-being is a lot different to your psychological well-being. However, ito po ay under ng umbrella term natin na mental health. Okay. So again, we'll be tackling about the psychological well-being. So it consists of relationships with others. Okay. So personal mastery, autonomy, a feeling of purpose and meaning in life, and personal growth and development. So, psychological well being is attained by achieving a state of balance affected by both challenging and rewarding life events. Alright, so on our psychological well being, it refers to our state of mind, not just for ourselves, but also for the others and at the same time to the environment. Okay. For example, yung dito, no, kung i-discuss ko lang siya ng mas mababaw, yung psychological well-being refers to our maturity. First to our maturity in life, kung paano ba natin tinitake ang ating sarili or ang ating buhay. For example, sa mga estudyante, ano kaya iti-take ko na course after kong gumraduate ng senior high? Ano kayang iti-take ko na strand after ko nag-graduate ng junior high? So with that, yung mga way ng pag-iisip na yun, doon nabubuo yung dreams mo, yung purpose mo, kung ano ba talaga yung mga gusto mong tahakin. So with that, it goes with your psychological well-being. Kasi tinitingnan mo kung paano ka mag-grow as a person. Kung baga, wino-workout mo yung sarili mo, paano pa magkakaroon ng meaning yung life mo and yung sarili mo dito sa mundong ito. And aside from the students, we also have our parents here na kahit tayo po ay matanda na, we are still continue growing, no? Kung saan you continuously look for the purpose of life. For example, you as a parent, nakikita mo yung sarili mo na my purpose here is to serve as a guidance to my children. My purpose as a father is a provider to my children. So, something like that. So, tuloy-tuloy po siya. And it refers to our psychological well-being po. Okay. So, with that kind of state of mind po, doon tayo nagfo-flow. Doon nagfo-flow yung sarili mo, yung behavior mo, yung attitude mo in approaching life and also in approaching to yourself and other people. So again, on the psychological well-being, it goes with your behavior, behavioral patterns, and at the same time to your personality. Okay? So then again, before we proceed, now I want you to think and I want you to reflect on yourself. What is your purpose right now? Okay? So next, but not the least, so aside from the emotion na meron tayo, the psychological well-being sa atin as kabuuan at kung paano tayo gumagalaw dito sa mundong ito is we have the social well-being. Kapag sinabing social, kung paano tayo makitungo o makipag-communicate sa ibang tao. Alright, so it states here that social well-being is the ability to communicate, develop meaningful relationships with others, and maintain a support network that helps you overcome loneliness. Okay. So, dito kasi si emotional well-being at saka si psychological well-being, basically, nagre-refer lang siya on yourself. But this time, dito sa social well-being, kung paano mo na dinideliver yung sarili mo sa ibang tao. Kung paano ka na nag establish ng relationship mo sa ibang tao. And at the same time, kung paano ka na nakakapag-deliver excuse me, ng support sa ibang tao. Okay. So again, itong tatlong to ay under po siya ng mental health. Okay? Your emotions, your behavior, your way of thinking, your way of feeling, and the way you act to the other people. Okay. So, are we clear on this one? Naintindihan po ba? Again, dadahan-dahanin lang natin siya, no? So, again, I want you to reflect on yourself. Are you aware about your emotions? Are you aware about your purpose in life? Are you continuously growing? Or kumbaga, tuloy-tuloy mo bang hinahanap yung daan mo para mag-grow ka? Or are you stuck right now? And at the same time, are you good on establishing relationship with other people, or you are having hard time or difficulties establishing relationships to other people? All right. So again, as I want you to reflect on that, please comment down below your insights and experiences about it para mas matulungan namin kayong maintindihan kung ano yung nangyayari sa mental health ninyo. Okay. So let's proceed. So just a while ago, we discussed about what is mental health. And at the same time, we are trying to reflect now kung ano bang nangyayari sa mental health natin. Okay? So, syempre sabayan natin na discussion, no, kung ano ba yung naging impact ni COVID-19 or ng pandemic na to sa mental health natin. Kasi aware naman tayo, di ba, na si COVID-19 is most probably ang naapektuhan niya yung physical state or yung body natin or yung physical health natin. However, the invisible crisis right now na hindi natin masyado na pagtutuunan ng pansin is our mental health, which is also nagkakaroon din ng mabigat na impact or psychological impact sa ating mental health because of this pandemic or the COVID-19. Okay, so as we proceed, so syempre, since nakafocus lang tayo sa mental health, iisa-isahin ulit natin yung tatlong yun. Okay? So, number 1, we have the emotional well-being. So, etong mga nakikita nyo sa screens, ilan lang to sa mga emotions na maaaring nararanasan nyo ngayon because of this pandemic. Okay? So, number 1, I want to give emphasis on this one kasi iba po ito sa stress. Okay? So, ang stress po kasi, it is a state of feeling, no? Kung saan nakakaranas tayo ng si stress kasi actually normal siya sa sarili. Normal siya na nararanasan natin. Why? Kasi si stress maaaring maging source siya ng motivation natin to work. Kumbaga, mas etong stress na to or yung word na stress ay napupush tayo to move forward. However, or to do something on a certain situation. However kasi, si stress, meron siyang dalawang uri, no? So, we have the positive stress or the negative stress. So, dito, ang nailagay ko is the distress or which is the negative stress na maaaring nararanasan natin because of the COVID-19 or because of this pandemic. So, on the psychological distress or the distress lang, no? Ibig sabihin, negative stress. Itong negative stress na nararanasan natin, number 1, for example, sa family, sa teachers, sa adults, o syempre kahit sa mga students na rin na hindi nakakaranas ng pagpasok ngayon, no? Number 1 example is financial, right? So, hindi naman lingid sa ating kaalaman na because of this pandemic, natigil. Maraming natigil. Madaming nawala. Okay? Isa na dito yung sa financial income natin. And at the same time, since etong pandemic na to ay hindi natin sigurado kung hanggang kailan, yung mga natatago nating pera, palabas siya. So, ibig sabihin, palabas ang pera, pero yung pagpasok, limited siya, which might give to you a distress. Lalong-lalo na hindi basta-basta makakapagtrabaho ngayon. At hindi ka basta-basta makakalabas ngayon. Paano na lang doon sa mga magulang na ang trabaho nila ay halimbawa pagtitinda. Hindi na po ngayon basta-basta pinapayagan ng pagtitinda. Alright, so halimbawa na rin sa mga estudyante, sa mga working student. Syempre, natigil din po yung mga fast food chains. Halimbawa, siya ay isang worker doon or isang employee na isang fast food chain. Since yun din ay kinot, so ibig sabihin wala ring income yung bata, and at the same time nakakapagbigay din yun ng distress sa kanya kasi mag-iisip siya ngayon kung siya lang yun lang ang napagkukunan niya ng paraan para makapag-aral siya. Okay? So, I know right now, you were reflecting, and at the same time, we have our own experiences, our own distress na nararanasan because of this COVID-19 or pandemic. So, lahat ng po yan, isa lang yan sa financial, sa social, no? Isa lang po yan sa mga distress na nararanasan natin ngayon. Okay? So, aside from this distress, no, since ito yung mga nangyayari na we feel very limited, na pakiramdam natin wala tayong magawa sa nangyayari kundi sumunod. So, dahil dito sa distress na to, meron din siyang domino effect na kung saan patuloy yung takot na nararanasan natin. Okay? Siyempre, yung takot na madapuan ng COVID-19, ikaw sa sarili mo, na halimbawa ikaw yung tinatawag na alay, na ikaw yung mamimili sa labas, tapos pag uwi mo, syempre may mga anak ka, may mga kapatid ka, no? May mga bata, may mga matatanda na kasama sa bahay na maaaring mahawaan kung sakali man na may nakuha kang sakit galing sa labas ngayon. So, isa ito sa mga kinakatakutan natin. Okay? So, aside from this fear, no, halimbawa na lang din kapag ikaw ay isang frontliner, syempre yung takot na hindi ka rin makabalik sa mga family mo or to your loved ones. Okay? So, itong takot na to, since we are distressed because of this pandemic, tuloy-tuloy yung mga nararamdaman nating takot na kung saan mas nag-i-intensify pa, kung saan nagli-lead naman siya into extreme worriness, kung saan tuloy-tuloy yung pag-iisip natin, paano natin masusolusyonan to, paano natin magagawa ito, ano ba yung susunod nating gagawin, paano ba tayo makaka-survive, paano ba tayo makakaiwas sa mga sakit na to, sa mga pangyayaring to. So, tuloy-tuloy, no? Tuloy-tuloy na pag-iisip. Okay? Na kung saan minsan, itong tuloy-tuloy na takot, pag-iisip at stress na nararamdaman natin kung papansinin mo, patong-patong siya, maaaring mag-lead ka into panic. Kung saan hindi mo na alam yung gagawin mo. Hindi mo na alam kung paano ka makakapag-survive. Kaya nga, meron tayong mga naranasan before na since binalita nila itong COVID-19 at magkakaroon ng lockdown or meron tayong tinatawag na enhanced community quarantine, nandyan yung mga tao na nagsabay-sabay itong naramdaman itong distress, fear, and extreme worry. Kung saan nagkaroon na sila ng panic buying, no? Mga nagpapanik na umuwi ng probinsya, ng family sa kanila nilang family, na for example, doon sa ating mga OFWs, gusto na lang nilang umuwi ng pamilya nila kaysa doon. Alam nyo yun na tuloy-tuloy yung mga negative thoughts or negative ideas na tumatakbo sa isip natin because of this pandemic, because This pandemic or this situation na nararanasan natin is full of uncertainties. Ibig sabihin, walang kasiguraduhan. Since walang kasiguraduhan, tayong mga tao, tayong mga magulang, anak, kapatid, or tayo, mga Pilipino, nag-iisip, paano ba tayo makakaligtas sa pandemyang 'to? Paano ba tayo makaka-survive? Paano ko ba maliligtas yung pamilya ko? Paano ko ba maliligtas yung sarili ko? Ang dami ko pang pangarap. Paano ko ba masisigurado yung sarili ko and yung future ko? So there are a lot of uncertainties going on right now that really affects our emotions. Kung saan nagli-lead na siya into sadness. Okay? Kung saan nagbibigay na siya ng lungkot, syempre ng galit. Kaya kung napapansin natin, maraming nagagalit na nagkaroon tayo ng ECQ pero we are not receiving enough ayuda from the government, from the politicians, and so on and so forth. So, syempre yung frustrations mo na hindi ka nakakagawa ng sarili mong paraan to survive and to cope with this kind of situation. And at the same time, yung guilt feeling mo, since very limited yung mga nagagawa mo, hindi mo na ibibigay yung dati mong mga naibibigay sa mga anak mo or sa mga magulang mo or sa mga kaibigan mo or sa mga nakakasama mo sa buhay. Okay. So, lahat ng 'to, lahat mga nakikita niyo ngayon sa screen, ilan lang 'to 'no, sa mga emotions na nag-arise because of the impact of COVID-19 or pandemic on our mental health, sa ating mental health. Emotions pa lang po ito ha, emotions. Now, I want you again to reflect on yourself. What are your distress? Ano ba yung mga kinakatakutan niyo ngayon or yung mga kasalukuyang worries niyo because of this pandemic? Are you on a panic state? Ano ba yung mga uncertainties na kinakatakutan niyo, mga hindi sigurado? Or nalulungkot ka ba ngayon, especially for the teenagers, no? Siyempre, ito yung panahon kung saan mas active sila in communicating with their friends, with their interpersonal relationships, then suddenly cut out, no? Purnada ang mga plano, purnada ang mga gala. So it might give you a sudden sadness, anger, frustrations, and guilt. And kumbaga, kung titingnan natin here on our screens, simpleng-simple yung mga salita, pero kapag in-identify mo to into yourself, these feelings or these emotions are heavy. Okay. So again, I want you to comment down below. No, I want you to be very interactive. Share your experience through the comment section. No, kung ano ba yung mga nararanasan nyo ngayon, particular on your emotions. Okay. So next, we have our psychological well-being. So since yun yung mga bagay na nararamdaman natin because of this pandemic, no? Ito naman yung maaaring nararanasan natin psychologically sa sarili natin. So number one is hopelessness or kawalan ng pag-asa. Kawalan ng pag-asa na, alam mo yun, makasurvive, na makaalis, or makaahon dito sa paglubog, no? Kasi syempre may mga magulang tayo na isang kahig, isang tuka, tapos yung mga pinagbawal pa or kumbaga isa pa sila sa mga nadamay na nawalan ng trabaho. Syempre paano yung mga responsibilities nila, paano yung mga bayarin, paano nila matutustusan yung pag-aaral ng mga anak nila, syempre paano yung pang-araw-araw na pangkain. Kumbaga, dito on our psychological state, mararamdaman mo rin eh. Kumbaga, magkakaroon tayo ng pag-iisip na kawalan ng pag-asa. Okay? And at the same time, the helplessness. Dahil nga very limited lang yung paggalaw natin sa ngayon because of the pandemic. Okay? Bukod din dun yun sa takot na nararanasan natin, eto yung mga hindi ka makagalaw or may mga naiisip kang paraan pero hindi mo magawa dahil, alam mo yun, wala kang choice. Sabi nga nila, wala kang choice or wala ka ng maisip na paraan kasi bawal nga. Ang inaasahan mo na lang ay yung ayuda na dadating. So with that, nakakaramdam ka ng helplessness. No, kasama na rin dun yung kawalan ng pag-asa na, wala ng pag-asa to, wala na akong magagawa, hanggang dito na lang ako. Okay? So, and at the same time, bukod dun sa mga bagay na yun, mararamdaman mo rin kasi na, alam mo yun, for example, if you are a parent, if you are a father, or if you are a father, a mother, or if you are the provider, or ikaw yung nagtutustos or nagbibigay pantustos sa pang-araw-araw ninyo, then suddenly nawalan ka ng trabaho, alam mo yon, parang bigla mong mararamdaman na, wala na. This is not my purpose, na hindi ko na kaya mag-provide, hindi ako makapag-provide sa mga anak ko, hindi ko maibigay yung gusto ng mga anak ko, or hindi ko matulungan yung mga magulang ko. Alam mo yun, nawawala. Kumbaga, pakiramdam mo, wala ka ng worth, or you feel unworthy, no? Worthlessness, na pakiramdam mo wala kang kwenta, wala kang nagagawa, okay? Wala kang kakayanan, okay? So aside from that, you are also experiencing you are also might experiencing trauma, okay? So ibig sabihin kasi itong experience na to, it is really traumatic. It is really traumatic to the fact na maaaring, for example, ako on my experience, it is actually traumatic na biglang mag-stop sa work, no? Since I'm also the breadwinner of our family, since nag-stop sa work, nawalan ng income, nabawasan ng income. Now, nag-iisip ako na baka mangyari ulit to in the near future, and at the same time, natatakot ako na kapag nangyari to ulit, hindi ako handa. Alright. So, again, this is very traumatic. Okay? So, meron din tayong nakikita dito sa screen natin, which is the psychosis. Why? So, doon sa mga emotions na nararamdaman natin, maaari kasi siyang magtuloy, or kumbaga kasi dito, on the mental health crisis na nararanasan natin because of the pandemic, no? Ano kasi siya eh, since very limited yung way natin to cope on our situation, yung mga emotions na nag-piled up and at the same time na nagpo-push through dito sa ating psychological state, kung saan nakakaramdam na tayo ng hopelessness, helplessness, worthlessness, and also trauma. Kapag itong mga bagay na to kasi ay na-intensify, well, actually, it is already intensified because of our situation here, na tayo ay socially isolated and very limited ang mga ginagawa natin because of this pandemic, na kapag ito ay hindi na-address ng maayos, ay maaaring magtuloy siya sa isang sakit or another symptom na nakatugon sa ating kalusugang pangkaisipan. Kung saan itong psychosis na to, nagkakaroon tayo ng mga simptomas na maaaring dahil sa sobrang lungkot natin at kawalan ng pag-asa, magkakaroon ng pagkakataon na maaari tayo makarinig ng mga boses, makakita ng mga tayo lang ang nakakakita or tayo lang ang nakakarinig, or makaranas tayo ng mga delusyon o kung saan mga pangyayari na akala natin totoong nangyayari sa realidad, well, in fact, not. So, isa ito sa mga simptomas na ibig sabihin, yung impact ng pandemic ay ibig sabihin, nai-intensify niya yung mga nararanasan at nararamdaman natin. Okay? Yung iba naman, since biglang tigil ng trabaho, no? Sinasabi nila na hindi naman sila nag-iisip, wala naman, okay naman, pero may nangyayari sa katawan nila tulad ng kinakabahan, hindi makatulog, hindi makakain, alam mo yun? Parang pakiramdam laging tinatamad, walang motibasyon na gumalaw, or nanghihina yung buong katawan, na para kang balisang-balisa. Actually, tumutukoy din po siya on your psychological state. Ibig sabihin, may mga nararanasan po kayo. Halimbawa na lang yung biglang tigil ng trabaho ninyo, sanay na sanay kayo nag-work or gumigising na madaling araw, tapos uuwi ng bahay ay gabi na. So, sanay na sanay yung katawan mo na nagtatrabaho. Then, because of this pandemic, biglang nawala yun. No? Biglang wala ka ng ginagawa. So with that, nakakaranas ka ng mga pagbabago on your physical state because itong psychological state natin, hindi pa siya nakakapag-adjust or nakakaramdam siya ng psychological impact because of the nangyayari or the new normal of the pandemic sa atin. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung mga maaaring epekto sa'yo, no? Difficulty of sleeping and eating. Alright. So, and marami pa. So, halimbawa, mga acid reflux, pananakit ng tiyan, no? So, akala natin hindi tayo nag-iisip kasi po matalino ang isip natin, no? Kung ayaw natin siyang isipin, yung katawan natin na magre-react para sa isip natin. Dahil po ang ating kalusugan ay hindi lamang tumutukoy sa ating pangkaisipan, kundi sa ating katawan. Kumbaga, interconnected po ang ating physical health and at the same time, mental health. Okay? Kumbaga, may mga tao na, ma'am, wala naman ako iniisip. Ma'am, wala naman ako nararamdaman. Ma'am, okay naman ako. Pero ma'am, kinakabahan ako. Ma'am, hindi ako nakakatulog tuwing gabi. So, ibig sabihin, there's something going on your psychological state that you are unaware. Since you are unaware of that, yung katawan mo ang nagbibigay ng signal sa'yo that you are not okay, that there is something going on yourself. Okay? May mga pagkakataon naman na kung mapapansin namin, okay naman, gumagalaw-galaw naman, no? You are physically active, you are physically okay. However, mapapansin mo na nag-iisip ka. Tuloy-tuloy yung pag-iisip mo and at the same time, you are functioning, you are studying, you are communicating with other people. Pero alam mo yun, nakakaramdam ka ng kawalan ng pag-asa, ng lungkot, ng wala kang kwenta, or something like that. So, ibig sabihin, you are not okay. Okay, so hopefully nakita nyo no kung paano nagre-react kung paano yung reaction ni mental health at ni physical health sa isa't isa. Okay. So, another impact no sa ating mental health. So, let's go on the social well-being. Since right now nga no, sabi nila the social distancing ay isa sa pinaka-epektibong remedy para maiwasan natin ang COVID-19, maiwasan natin ang paglaganap ng COVID-19. So that's good, no? However, this is the impact of it, no? So which is the social isolation. Okay, so kung dati, iba ang trabaho natin, ibang lugar ng trabaho natin, iba rin ang bahay natin, iba ang eskwelahan natin, iba yung galaan natin, iba yung tambayan natin. But this time, ang meron lang tayo is yung bahay natin. Okay? So kung before, we are able to compartmentalize our emotions, our feelings, our actions, but right now, maaaring nagkakaroon tayo ng difficulties. Why? Kasi pagkagising mo, iniisip mo nandito na rin yung trabaho mo na supposedly itong bahay na to or itong kwarto na to is only your room for you to take your rest. But this time, because of the new normal, because of this pandemic, we are experiencing na yung bahay natin is also already our place of work, no? So actually it is also giving us a psychological impact kung saan nakakaramdam tayo ng loneliness. No, syempre gano'n din sa mga estudyante natin na ngayon, kung noon, papasok ka pa lang sa school, you were very excited kasi makikita mo yung friends mo, no? But this time, ang makikita mo na lang sila through phone, or makikita mo lang si teacher via laptop, no? Wala tayong face-to-face interaction, wala na yung harutan, wala na yung hampasan, no? Wala na yung physical contact, which gives us loneliness as well, no? So, ganun din naman sa ating mga nag-work, not just for the parents but also for the teachers. So, it is really hard, no? Lalong-lalo na sa mga working parents na pagsasabayin natin ngayon yung role natin as an employee, as a mother, as a child, or as a sibling. So, it is really hard, no? Kung saan nakakaapekto talaga siya on our mental health na. For example, you're having your presentation, you're studying, then suddenly your sibling or yung maliit mong kapatid, kinukulit ka, or bigla na lang inutusan ka ni nanay, ni tatay, or something like that. So, nakakaapekto din siya, no? Sa ating pag-iisip. Kasi hindi mo na alam kung ano bang gagawin mo. Ano ba? Susundin ba kita? Ano ba? Makikinig ba ako? Mag-aaral ba ako? Anong oras na ba? Kasi usually on our work, di ba? Everything is structured. So, 9 o'clock, break time ko. 12 o'clock, lunch time ko. So, same with the students. No? 12 o'clock, lunch break na natin. O, pwede pa tayong magdaldalan. Pwede pa natin gawin yung mga assignments. But this time, pwede ka na kumain anytime, no? So, you can just turn off the camera and eat. And eat. Or you can just mute your microphone, then daldal. No? So, marami tayong adjustments because of the new normal. And at the same time, hindi natin napapansin that we are affected, or our mental health is affected by those ways or by those new normal. Okay? The social isolation, loneliness, limited ways of connecting with others. So, maraming bagay. Okay? So, again, I want you to reflect on yourself. Paano kayo nahihirapan ngayon? Ngayon na all you have is your home and your family. Kasi hindi naman lahat masaya na kasama ang pamilya. Because not everybody is mentally okay. Kasi yung iba, maaaring tinuturing ang bahay nila na isang trigger, or maaaring kasama nila sa bahay nila yung trigger or cause of their trauma. So, please, again, I want you to share your experience in the comment section. Please, I want us to have an interaction, no? And also a way for you to share what you are experiencing, and also a help para mailabas kung ano yung nasa sa loob mo ngayon na hindi nila nalalaman. Okay, so do not worry because you are not judged here. We are not going to interpret your experiences or your actions. So just let yourself flow. Just share yourself. Right? Okay. So let's proceed. So after tackling about a lot of problems, no, actually very general lang yung problem na tinatackle natin. And just to top kung ano ba yung mga nararanasan ninyo, no? So very ambiguous, very vague yung mga nabibigay natin topics, no? However, it is a way to connect with you uniquely. Kasi lahat tayo may kanya-kanya experiences. Hindi ko ma-jot down yun lahat. or even the researches, the research or study papers na mga nabasa ko or articles, hindi rin nila ini-specify kung ano yung mga na-experience dahil lahat po tayo magkakaiba, no? So, iba-iba yung mga na-experience natin. So, hanggat maaari, we are just tackling it on a general matter and we are encouraging everyone, every viewers, every audience, every listeners to share their experience to somehow raise an awareness, raise a help, no? Para dun sa mga nararanasan nila. Alright, so let's proceed. So how are we going to cope with the new normal? So napag-usapan naman natin a while ago kung ano yung mga currently nararanasan natin, which is categorized in the new normal. Ngayon, paano naman tayo mag-a-adjust doon? So, I will be giving tips, no? These tips were from my colleagues, from my fellow mental health specialists, from our head psychologist, and also um, researches from UK. I already stated my sources below on my slides. You can check that out if you wanted to. However, I will be helping you to understand it more para mas may apply nyo siya sa sarili ninyo. And at the same time, i-share ko rin kung ano yung mga bagay na ginagawa ko para makapag-cope ako sa new normal na to. Alright, so tip number 1, connect. So, basahin natin na, even if you can't physically be with your friends and loved ones, connect with them via phone, email, Skype, FaceTime, whatever way you choose. Yes, connecting to other people is very important right now because of the social isolation na nararanasan natin. No? Ikaw ba naman, maghapon ka nakikita mo, 4 lang ng kwarto mo or 4 na sulok lang ng bahay nyo, di ba? And paulit-ulit mo lang na nakikita yung mga magulang mo, yung kapatid mo. So, syempre, it gives you a feeling na nakakalungkot naman, hindi naman ganito dati. Kapag nabobore ako dati, kapag gusto ko ng kausap, lalabas lang ako, punta lang ako kay ganito, uy, meet up tayo, milk tea tayo, coffee tayo, or if you want, but right now, you cannot do that. However, it is important that you still connect with your friends, with your loved ones, especially in this situation. Why? Kasi it helps you uplift your feelings, no? Iba kasi yung pakiramdam ng kapag nakikipag-usap ka. So, for example, on my case, no, since my family is at Cavite, what I do kapag nabobore na ako, syempre mag-isa lang ako, kapag nalulungkot na ako, nagvi-video call kami ng parents ko, tinitingnan ko yung mga pamangkin ko. So, somehow, I feel refreshed, no? Feeling ko, okay, may energy ulit ako to go on. Okay, so nakita ko ulit yung mga motivations ko and at the same time, since nakakarinig ulit ako ng mga experiences or mga chika from my parents, from my family, kumbaga nagkakaroon din ako ng new experience again. Kumbaga may nakukultivate ulit na new feeling on myself aside from that loneliness na nararanasan ko. So yung loneliness na yon, hindi siya totally nawawala, no? Kumbaga nama-manage ko siya. Why? Kasi napapababa ko siya eh. And at the same time, napapaangat ko yung excitement na to go on, to move on, and to act again. No? Kasi I was able to connect again with my friends and loved ones. So, ibig sabihin, by sharing our experiences to each other, mararamdaman mo na, okay, hindi lang ako yung nakakaranas nito. And at the same time, you will feel the strong support system from your friends and loved ones. So, connecting with them is very important. If mahiyain ka sa video call, pwede naman chat, pwedeng call, pwedeng email, no? you can do that. So actually, ang advantage natin ngayon, pwede nating because of the technology, mas makakapag-communicate pa tayo sa mga friends natin, not just here in the Philippines, but also on abroad. So, maaaring meron tayong mga friends na hindi natin nakakontakt before. So, since we have all the time right now, maaari natin silang makontak. Or at the same time, so sa panahong to, maaaring, alam mo yon, pwede ka pa rin makapag-build ng relationship with others via online, just like what we are doing right now. So I believe that we are building our relationship, me as your resource speaker and you as my audience, no, as we share our experiences to each other. Syempre, as you comment down below your experiences and your insights or your reflections, nakakapag-build tayo ng relationship natin. Ibig sabihin, nakakapag-build tayo ng connection natin na somehow it is really refreshing, no, that ito pala yung nararanasan ng mga teenagers natin ngayon. Ito pala yung mga difficulties ng parents natin ngayon and at the same time ng mga teachers natin ngayon. Okay, so thank you very much dun sa mga nagko-comment, no, and I really appreciate that expressing yourself, na and sharing what you have, what you experience. Thank you so much. Okay. So aside from connecting, no, number two is you need to be very active. Ibig sabihin, you need to be very functional. You need to make yourself functional. Sige, basahin natin. So, be active, exercise, maybe limited at the moment, but it makes us feel good and we can still go for a walk while keeping a distance of 2 meters between yourself and other people. Make your home your gym by following an online video or make up a circuit of exercise in your garden. Alright. So, ito, tulad ng sabi ko kanina na konektado kasi sa physical health at saka sa mental health. Lalong-lalo na sa mga parents natin na sanay na magtrabaho tapos biglang natigil. Okay? So, it is really important na manatili tayong active. So, exercising is very important, no? Kahit yung stationary jogging lang, yung nagjo-jogging ka lang in place, it is very important, no? Malaking bagay din po yun. Or somehow, doon sa mga estudyante natin na hindi sanay, na hindi gumagala, no? At nalulungkot na sa loob ng bahay, mas maganda kung tutulong kayo sa household chores natin sa bahay. So, hugas-hugas ng plato, hugas-hugas, linis-linis ng bahay, laba-laba ng mga kobre kama, ng punda natin, ng kumot, ng damit natin, no? Just to make yourself very functional and active as well. So, yung bahay natin, let's be creative, no? Kung paano natin maximize yung sarili natin and at the same time, yung space na ginagalawan natin. So, again, dun sa pagiging active natin, madami na rin tayong sources tulad ng mga online. Kung may internet tayo, pwede tayong mag-watch ng mga guides, ng Zumba, alright, ng yoga, ng meditation, and something like that just to make yourself active. So, halimbawa, kung wala ka namang internet, pwede ka namang mag-exercise lang, just commit yourself, and pwede pa naman na rin exercise yung paglilinis ng bahay, paglalampaso, okay? So, pwede mong gawin yon every day. Okay? Then, it's up to you kung ano pang bagay. Kasi itong pagiging active natin, pwede rin it goes on our hobbies. Halimbawa, mahilig kayong play ng instruments, ukulele, guitar, drums, saxophone, flutes, or something like that. You can also do that. Okay, just make yourself active kung saan gumagalaw yung katawan ninyo. Okay? So, wag lang tayo puro Netflix, no? Wag lang tayo puro nood. Kasi, ano yan eh, pahiga-higa lang, kawawa naman yung mata natin. Ipagpahinga rin natin minsan. Pagalawin din natin yung ibang parte pa ng katawan natin. Okay, so next, take notice. Okay, so this tip advocates stopping and pausing or take a moment to look around you right now and take notice of the beautiful new, unusual, or extraordinary things in your everyday life. Even if your options are limited at the moment, there will be something to notice. Okay, so take notice or kumbaga on our profession, on the technical term, ito yung tinatawag naming grounding. Okay, so kapag sinabing take notice, gagamitin natin yung senses natin. So what are our senses? We have our eyes, we have sense of seeing, hearing, smelling, feeling, and taste. Okay? So with that, halimbawa no, nakakaranas na tayo ng extreme worrying or ng boredom, alam mo yun, or ng lungkot, ng kawalan ng pag-asa, or tulad ng mga nabanggit natin kanina na maaaring impact of this pandemic, pwede nyo gawin yung mupo kayo doon sa somewhere at your house, kung saan very comfortable kayo, or halimbawa sa tapat ng bahay ninyo, no? And then just stop. Stop. Just pause. And take a moment. Ibig sabihin, just stop. Stop thinking. Stop worrying. Stop thinking what to do next. Stop thinking what might happen next. Stop thinking what are the uncertainties happening. No? So just allow yourself to sit down and stop and pause. Then take notice. So let's do that right now. So I just want you to sit properly and take notice. I want you to look around you and identify what are the things that you have noticed. Is it beautiful? Is it unusual? Is it extraordinary? Do not interpret it or do not judge it. Just take notice of it. I-identify mo lang. Halimbawa, nakita mo yung kapatid mo, ang ganda ng kapatid mo, ang pogi ng kuya mo, ang ganda ng mama mo, kapag tinititigan pala, na ang pogi pala ng asawa ko, kahit may edad na, or something like that. No? So, just allow yourself to experience that. Just identify it. Just look around. Maybe 10 to 15 minutes, that's okay already. So just experience the now. Just allow yourself the now. To experience the now. And take notice. So pwede nyo isulat sa journal. Or for example, right now, since ginawa natin siya, i-comment down below nyo siya, no? Para maging aware din kami kung ano ba yung mga nakikita nyo. Or how was your experience stopping and pausing or taking a moment for a while. Okay. So while taking your moment for a while, I will proceed. Siyempre, kasi isa rin to sa makakatulong sa inyo as you take notice, no? Merong tinatawag na Apple technique. So, actually, ito, nakuha ko siya doon sa research from the UK. So, I have here below my source, no? Kung paano magko-cope in the new normal. Pero, meron din kasi kaming ginagawa, no? on our clinic, on our clients na medyo kahawig na tong Apple technique. Pero gamitin natin tong Apple technique and I will guide you. Sige. So, guys, as you take notice, no? So, kasi yun, si take notice, nakatuon lang siya sa labas eh. Doon sa environment natin, kung ano yung nakikita natin, ano yung naaamoy natin, ano yung naririnig natin, ano ba yung currently na nalalasahan natin. And this time, ito naman si Apple Technique. It will help you feel yourself at the moment. Ibig sabihin, ito naman ay magagamit on your emotions and on your psychological state. Okay? So, syempre, meron tayong mga unwanted emotions right now because of this pandemic tulad ng distress, fear, anxiety, depression, trauma, frustration, loneliness, sadness, anger, grief, and so on. So while you take notice, or while you are taking a moment to pause or to stop for a while, syempre hindi mo maiiwasan na mararamdaman mo ang mga bagay na yon at maiisip mo ang mga bagay na yon. Now, I just want you to acknowledge it. Ibig sabihin acknowledge na, okay, malungkot ako ngayon. Ito yung nararamdaman ko ngayon. Natatakot ako ngayon. So, by acknowledging or by owning your feelings, no, yun po yung acknowledging. So, again, please do not interpret or do not judge your feelings or your environment or your actions. Just allow yourself to experience it. And then again, as you acknowledge it, pause. Hinga. Breathe in and breathe out. Then again, pull back. Pag sinabing pull back na bounce back na, okay, natatakot ako ngayon. So, since natatakot ako ngayon, ito yung mga nararanasan ko. So, syempre, kapag na-identify mo na kung ano yung mga nararanasan mo kapag natatakot ka, no, it would be easier for you to let go. Okay? Ibig sabihin, bitawan mo muna. Bitawan mo yung mga uncertainties mo, bitawan mo yung mga iniisip mo na dapat ganito yung gawin ko, dapat ganito, dapat hindi kasi dapat ganito. Alright. So, bitawan mo muna yung control mo. Okay? Kasi as you acknowledge your feelings or your experience and as you pause, you are also pulling back yourself. Okay? You are also holding back yourself doon sa pagkalumo, doon sa pagkalutang. Okay? Pero syempre, as you pull back yourself, meron din kasi mga traits yung mga tao na, syempre sino ba namang komportable sa uncertainties, di ba? Sino ba namang may gusto ng mga, sino ba namang may gustong makaranas ng takot, ng galit, ng frustration. So with that, gusto mo kagad makaalis doon at gusto mo kagad makaisip ng paraan. So, pinipilit mong kontrolin yung sarili mo, pinipilit mong kontrolin yung mga nangyayari sa paligid mo. Which is lalo nakaka-frustrate kasi hindi siya nagfa-follow sa'yo. So, with that, all you need to do is to acknowledge it, pause for a while, pull back, then let go. Just let yourself experience it. Just let yourself experience it. Because difficulty and pain is temporary. Uncertainties are temporary. Ibig sabihin, lahat ng yan lumilipas. Just allow yourself to experience it. Don't panic. It's okay. It's okay na masaktan. It's okay na mahirapan. It's okay na malungkot. Kasi the more na kinokontrol mo yung emotions mo, the more na mahihirapan ka. Kasi parang sa ano lang yan, parang sa mga kasabihan na the more na pinipigilan mo, the more na nag-iigi, or the more na nangyayari, or the more na ginagawa. So same with your emotions and same with your experiences. Just allow yourself to experience it. Pull back. Breathe in and breathe out. And then let go. Let go of all the controls. Just let it flow. Just let yourself experience it. And as you experience it, explore. Explore kung ano ba yung mga bagay na kaya mong gawin. At explore kung ano yung mga bagay na hindi mo kayang gawin. So with that, you will raise an awareness sa sarili mo. Kasi if you are already aware on your limitations and also your capabilities, it would be easier for you to cope on the current situation rather than pushing yourself to control what is happening. Okay. So the next thing here is keep learning. So kumbaga, in these troubled times, it might be the perfect opportunity for you to learn a new thing. While you are prevented from carrying on your day-to-day routine. So for example, on my end na nag-undergo rin ng ECQ, MECQ, and GCQ. So I took the opportunity to learn. I took the opportunity to enhance my skills. I took the opportunity to read a lot of books. I took the opportunity to explore my other abilities like cooking, playing instruments, journaling, drawing, sketching, discovering a lot of new genres of musics, another way of communicating with other people. So please take opportunity of this time na nasa sa atin ngayon, time and space. No? Kasi actually, you can access countless how-to videos online these days. So why not learn a new craft or hobby? No, para syempre, kung sakali mang magkaroon na ulit tayo ng pagkakataon to interact with somebody. So, meron tayong bagong baon. And at the same time, you as a person, you didn't stop growing. No? Kumbaga, kahit nandito ka sa loob ng bahay, even though you're having difficult time or trouble inside your house, inside your home, you're still taking advantage of it to learn and to grow. Kumbaga, maaaring naputol yung wino-workout mo. So, maybe it's a sign for you to take or to dig another path for you to go on. Alright. So, tip number 6, give. No, kasi kanina more on our managing ourselves and to others. So, this time, give. So, in this time, this is the opportunity to give to others. Maybe limited at the moment, however, you could help an elderly neighbor in self-isolation by buying them groceries or offering to walk their dog while still following the official hygiene advice on preventing the spread of COVID-19. So, ibig sabihin ng give, no? Yun dito is you're going to take advantage yourself para makatulong sa ibang tao. It's not just being functional sa sarili mo, sa ibang, but also to other people na mga naapektuhan sa panahon ngayon. For example, sa mga matatanda. So, sa ating mga senior citizens, since hindi sila allowed lumabas, so pwede tayo mag-offer na, Nay, Lola, pwedeng ako na lang yung bumili ng gamot mo. So, with that, you are finding for another meaning or purpose of yourself or of your life. So, dun sa mga teenagers natin, no, sa mga 20s, 18, mga ganyan. So, you can still help your parents on a lot of ways. No, so you just need to be very creative. And kung nahihiya kayo, maybe this is also the opportunity, no, for you to grow or to change or kumbaga to try new pattern, new behavioral pattern for yourself. Okay? So, same with the parents. Halimbawa, hindi kayo sanay na nakikipag-usap sa mga anak nyo kasi sanay kayo na lagi lang nag-work, tas uuwi, usap lang ng konti. Well, maybe this time, or this is the opportunity for you to, again, to build a new behavioral pattern or a new pattern para mas ma-establish yung good relationship with your family, with your children. So, maraming bagay, marami tayong pwedeng gawin. So, since we are on the new normal, it means that kailangan din nating mag-establish ng new patterns or new structures for ourselves. Especially right now na lahat nandito sa bahay, no? So, kailangan may structure pa rin tayo. Like, or kumbaga, we still have our routines na fina-follow para hindi tayo maapektuhan, no, ng sabay-sabay. Kasi nga naman, mau-overwhelm ka kapag pinagsabay-sabay mo yung role mo na you as a parent, as a manager, as an employee, as a teacher, as a principal, as a student, as a sibling. So, isa-isa lang. So, with that, you need, again, to manage what you have on yourself, your attention, your time, right? And also the activity. So, yung healthy patterns natin, it is also important. Yung way ng pagkain natin, it is really important. Okay? All right. So, tip number 7. So, seek professional help. Okay, so babasahin ko siya ha. So, people with pre-existing mental health conditions or substance use disorders may be particularly vulnerable in an emergency. Mental health conditions such as depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, or schizophrenia affect a person's thinking, feeling, mood, or behavior in a way that influences their ability to relate to others and function each day. These conditions may be situational, short-term, or long-lasting, chronic. People with pre-existing mental health conditions should continue with their treatment and be aware of new or worsening symptoms. If you think you have a new or worse symptoms, call your healthcare provider. So, ibig sabihin kasi, hindi kasi natin nasisigurado, no? So, because of the impact of the pandemic, maaaring merong nag-a-arise na mental health condition sa atin or lalong-lalo na doon sa may mga pre-existing mental health conditions, maaaring ma-intensify yung mga symptoms nila. And if you think the behavior of your loved ones or your friend na mga nakakaranas na itong mental health conditions, it is really important that you should reach out for a help. Or it is really important that you should consult or seek a professional help. Okay? So, yun dito sa pag-seek ng professional help, dito na po pumapasok yung mga mental health professionals. So, sa mga mental health professionals, madami po yan. So, meron tayong mga tinatawag na mental health specialists, mental health counselors, Meron tayong psychologist, meron tayong psychiatrist, meron tayong social workers, and so on po. So, on this date po, halimbawa na nakakaranas kayo ng mga mental health conditions, it would be important na ma-assess muna kayo. So, para mas maintindihan natin at ma-identify natin kung ano po yung appropriate na mental health professional na makakatulong sa inyo. And seeking professional help is really okay. So, there's nothing wrong with that. Why? Number one, lahat ng tao may mental health. Ibig sabihin, lahat tayo ay prone na magkaroon ng mental health condition, na magkaroon ng sakit sa pag-iisip. Dahil lahat tayo ay may mental health. Tulad ng physical health na kung saan lahat tayo maaaring magkaroon ng lagnat. Lahat tayo ay maaaring magkaroon ng ubo at sipon. So, na kapag sa tingin natin unmanageable na siya, tayo ay kumukonsulta sa ospital o sa isang doktor or espesyalista. So, same if you are experiencing mental health conditions, it is really important that you consult a professional help. Okay? Alright, so actually that's all. That's all I can offer that's all what I can recommend or suggest for you to cope with the new normal. Alright, so again, thank you very much for listening. And if ever you need a professional help, you can message us or you can message me on our Facebook page. So please also like my page or like our page. You can search it. It is Psych Solution, Psychological Services, Valenzuela. Or pwede nyo akong tawagan or i-text through this number, which is flash on your screen right now. So you can take a picture of it. And nakita nyo sa gilid nito, these are our services that we offered in our clinic. So we have the counseling and psychotherapy, no? Kung saan we are conducting clinical assessment and psychotherapy. Actually, we are also conducting school counseling and also career counseling. So, eto po kasing psychological clinic or kumbaga sa mga gantong serbisyo, hindi lang po ito para sa mga masasabi nating unmanageable but also dun sa in our everyday or normal, masasabi nating still napasok doon sa social norms natin. Alright? That's why we are also connected with the schools and also companies. Okay? So aside from that, we are also conducting psychological tests and assessment on our clinic para makatulong na ma-identify kung ano ba talaga yung nangyayari doon sa state or sa psychological state ni client or ng taong kumukonsulta. So again, hindi lang ito nakapaloob on the clinical setting but also on the industrial and also on the school setting. Okay? So it is really important, kumbaga, kung i-compare ko siya on the physical health, ito yung mga laboratory test na ginagawa, yung mga blood testing, ECG, para malaman ni doctor kung ano ba talaga yung mga symptoms and also issues na nangyayari sa katawan mo. So, same with the mental health, ito po yung tinatawag naming psychological testing and assessment. So, kailangan mag-undergo ng isang tao doon para mas maintindihan at mas malaman natin kung ano ba talagang tulong at nararanasan ng taong kumukonsulta. So we are also offering training and development just for also for the growth sa ating mga professionals, na gustong tumulong sa ibang tao. We are willing to train you. So you just need to message us or call and text us. And aside from that, nabanggit ko nga kanina that we also have the community arm, what we call the Kalinga sa Pag-asa. So yun naman po yun sa community-based intervention po na ginagawa namin, kung saan nagkakaroon kami ng immersion programs and also outreach programs para mas makatulong sa mga taong hindi afford na makapagbayad po ng mga gantong serbisyo, and at the same time makatulong pa rin sa ating komunidad. Again, thank you very much everyone. I hope you've learned something, and I hope nakapag-reflect kayo on yourself, and at the same time, if you need help, you are free to contact us, to message us on our Facebook page, and I'm very, very, very willing to help you and to assist you in the best way I can. So, ingat po tayong lahat. So, mga estudyante, students, make yourself valuable, make yourself functional, no? Marami tayong pwedeng gawin. Just take notice. Take notice. And also same with the parents and also with the teachers, with our professionals. Take notice. Let us all live with the now and let us all experience the now. Again, my name is Hazelyn Gabuat. Thank you very much.